vibrant freshness, even after an entire day outside the storage. In a mere month, we absorb the finer points of this technique like a sponge, down to the microscopic subtleties only relentless obsession can hope to capture.
Faust intends to commit your teachings in their entirety to Faust, down to the smallest marginalia. Because Faust is a genius.
You may succeed yet indeed. Many students have cultivated under my tutelage, but I have not seen anyone master the art as quickly as Faust does, not since that child. I have no more house sculpting lesson to give. Starting tomorrow, we will shift our focus to the details. Do you mean to let Fascia partake in your artwork again?
Yes, it would be best if Fascia experienced the work in the most holistic manner, through her digestive organs.
Bravo! Utter perfection, both the journey and the destination. When do you expect Fascia to be completed?
Uncertain as of yet, the intensity of dedication seems to directly correlate with the anxiety about shortcomings. Maestro, how much time did you dedicate to perfecting Tibia?
Many years, a decade of which was solely dedicated to sculpting and polishing its form. When Tibia earned its status as a magnus opus, it was for its plasticity. It retains the nigh-infinite possibilities of the human corpus, an automated attachment to instinctively transform, lengthen, and harden itself in response to environmental stimuli. My colleagues at the ring were most captivated by Tibia, but alas, Tibia was a once-in-a-lifetime project, as its creation consumed the entirety of my physical corpus.
If plasticity is the primary concern, perhaps the corpus of another, worthy of aesthetic appreciation, could have been used as medium for your next project.
The corpora of others are unfamiliar media when compared to one's own. After all, none knows the body more intimately than its owner. Potentialities and limitations alike. Mine, I perceive in exact precision the act of artistic creation using media with which one is so innately unfamiliar only serves to fill the world with mediocrities, don't you think?
Truly, Mastro.
So never dismiss the hours dedicated to art as squandered, Faust. Your art has subsumed even parts of your cerebral matter. Time will only perfect it. Your choice of subject matter, so very experimental and philosophical, I might add, interests me in particular. I am curious to see what inspiration the project might offer when it is completed.
Thank you. If I may be so bold, Maestro, could you tell me the reason why you have not removed your other eye and your hair? I seek perspective to explore different avenues in this existential meditation.
Well asked. To begin, this isn't my hair. It is a sort of prosthetic, painstakingly woven with organic fibers. Perhaps one day I shall teach you this technique as well. Indeed, its intricacies will abrase blood vessels or tendons, but the imitation of hair can be an illuminating learning process to learn how color composition creates detail and how lines can come together to form a sense of depth. As for this eye, yes, I will be remiss to abandon such an indispensable window upon which inspiration are reflected. However, I must be considerate of the gracious host of audience who, from just behind my eye, appreciate my life and artistic endeavors within.
Audience? Do you mean to say that your eye is a prosthesis connected elsewhere?
Not quite, though it is an inheritance. It is also a precious jade that I alone must safeguard. There was once a time when effort was but a tool to quell their boredom, something let them see the world outside. But once I studied it myself, once I explored its intricacies, I must say, I was positively flabbergasted. It even helped me understand that there was something Gramps and Granny simply could not let go. Yes. What a fascinating creation it is, and that is why I did not integrate it into Tibia, so that it may fulfill the worth inherited in its existence.
I see.
Has my answer been helpful enough?
Oh, yes. It was but a question born out of contemplation over the concept of connection.
Very well then. Let us call it a day.
Do we have guests?
Yes, we do. The corridor has seen quite a lot of uninvited guests as of late.
Uninvited guests?
Visitors with intentions other than to appreciate my gallery, some of them discourteous enough to vandalize my installations, or, in more severely troublesome cases, attack me.
Should you will me so, I could assist with the travel of such nature.
That won't be necessary. All outcomes are an unpredictable flux until they experience firsthand. Now, if these visitors are the civil kind, it would only be right that I return their kindness by playing the curator to this gallery of mine. With the recent addition, it would indeed be quite a timely visit for them. I must admit, I am also motivated by curiosity to find out whether my newfound intent during my tenure here has been properly communicated.
Has this location ever been recorded before? By the looks of it, we've just walked into one of the ring's galleries. No, I think we might have stepped wrong somewhere along the way. This might be the first time this location's been observed. Hey, who knows? Might be one of those places where no one survived to deliver the report.
Greetings. There's been a recent influx of guests in the same uniforms as yours. Could it be that you are their colleagues? I found you had made a group's reservation ahead of your visit. I would have prepared a more structured curation for our visitors. Don't suppose you were terribly interested in that.
Great. I suppose he's the one who caused all of those no-return expeditions. Prepare to engage.
None. It seems that today's guests are quite impatient. Allow me to introduce myself first. I am Hong Lu, maestro, and a proud owner of this gallery. A private gallery, I might add. We rarely receive guests who lack even the frailest connection to this establishment, let alone an invitation or a reservation. Still, I will always view the expanding accessibility of art to the public as a positive development, regardless of how it occurs.
Art? What? Is that what they call these bone chunks? Let's not provoke him. I think we just walked into a corporate gallery of the ring. I don't want to find out how he'll react to negative review of his work.
No, this is most wonderful. That a complete layperson could possess the knowledge of the art movement I spearhead.
So, we're good.
It is true that many without the predilection towards gore find it difficult to appreciate the aesthetics philosophy of corporate art. As much as I desire to invite many to delve headfirst into this artistic discipline, I mourn the reality that there are restricting hurdles that prevent understanding. This is why I have sought out a new avenue of contemplation the day I became a maestro. Knowingly or not, every corner, every side, every surface of your lives is touched by movements of art. If I could even coalesce those lightless brushes into a singular, all-encompassing masterpiece, something that could move the hearts of all fellow men, yes, then I could be said to have created the true magnus opus of the century. This thread is twined threefold from the tendons of the right heel cord, taken from a certain material that flickered my fierce light of inspiration. The subject matter, the construction, and reinvention. Let's follow the thread, shall we? Please, do join me as each artwork of my ouvrier tells its tale and slowly familiarize yourself with it.
854 signals for Ray. Is this? They are all organic. They sure? The readings are coming from. They're above us. No, under us? Wait, no. Behind the curtains? The pillars? They're everywhere.
And now, we together witness their moment of convergence.
This is disgusting.
In the right mind
would call this
would
art.
call this art. Oh, please, don't give up so quickly. Now, the show begins. Title: Corpus Fiter. Do enjoy.